Hey folks, we're going to follow up with an awesome little part of the storyline here, starting off 8.1. We're in Stormwind Keep, where Maeve and Sierra are out to engage Anduin win. So we're prompted when you log in to 8.1, get a little mystical owl floating over your head. It's actually Tyrande's pet. Drops by and provides us with this quest. So, on Whispered Winds, I suspect Tyrande might reach out to you once she's heard of our intentions. This quest line will reward you with the Blessing of the Night Warrior, which unlocks the Night Warrior customization for Night Elves. It's going to be pretty fun. Waning Hope. The Kaldorei have been steadfast members of the Alliance since the end of the Third War. We have fought on distant shores and even on different worlds without protest. It's curious that in our moment of need, the resources are stretched too thin to lend so much as a single blade. Wind has already denied Tyrande aid. Witness it for yourself. Velen, please share what happened. I wish things were different, High Priestess, but with the war raging in both Arathi and Zandalar, an assault on Darkshore would stretch us too thin. My people need action, not excuses. We will not languish in Stormwind while the Horde defiles our lands. I vow we will recover Teldrassil before the war is over, but we face dwindling resources and rising casualties. If I can ask your patience for a while longer... No, we will reclaim our home now. Tyrande. We shall have vengeance for the slain, and show Sylvanas she is not one, and if the Alliance will not aid us, we shall do so alone. Come on, Anduin, that's an easy layup. That's an easy layup, Anduin. Don't be a rookie. Maeve, what do you think? Nothing a human king says will deter Tyrande now, but she still has a chance to act. Our forces in Zuldazar have not yet begun their assault. With your aid, we may be able to succeed on both fronts. So be it. You are more trustworthy an ally than any army Rin could have sent. We will reclaim Darkshore together, but first we must find Tyrande. Without her at the front, our forces will crumble against the Horde. She left for Zormstrand with a small force not long ago. If we move now, we may be able to find her before the Horde does. Your aid is welcome. At least we can count on you. Uh-oh. Tyrande's ship was last seen near Zormstrand. We will start there. I've been knocking out tons and tons of these Darkshore quests, or battlefronts. The Night Elves saved my people from our curse. They offered us refuge in Denarsis after our kingdom fell. Oh, easy again. So the basic normal plate gear looks pretty sharp. I like the sword, that was a good pickup. But there's still quite a bit. See what it looks like with the helm. I never really loved purple plate, but I've seen worse. Alright, here we go. Let's take me to Denarsis. That's probably the option. Unfortunately, the ship is currently under repairs. Portal it is. Let's see what goes on. Back to Darkshore. We're heading south, eh? Alright, at least we can fly. That'll speed this up. This is a good overview of what the battlefront truly looks like. Ivis the Forest Lord is in grey. The Ruins of Aberdeen. They did quite the number on the trees here. They're all looking really dead. Just like the world tree in the background. There's my sound effects, that's better. Got a few cracks from the sundering. It's not terrible. Ah, a few more specials down here. That's awesome. Tyrande ship, or at least what's left of it. She must have destroyed it, so she would not be followed. Search for signs of Tyrande. She would not have died like this. Search for signs of her departure along the strand. Personal effects, weapons, anything. Do you see the encampment on the beach below? The horde followed Tyrande here. No doubt some of them have remained in the shadows in case you returned. Kill them. No problem, that's pretty easy. Discarded Nightsaber bridle. Interesting. Ancient Caldori Tomb. let's go find her. Let's see what's going on here, guys. That tomb, could it be? The Forsaken still fight, even beyond death. What drives their wicked hearts? Anything? These would have not been set aside so carefully had she been slain. She is alive. Hello, Maeve. I will not mince words. Tyrande foolishly risks her life with the ritual she intends to perform. If she falls, our entire war effort will fall with her. She must set off for Darkshore and come to her aid. Only then can we march forward and reclaim our homeland. If we have lost Teldrassil, fool or not, our people cannot afford to lose Tyrande as well. I'm ready. Let's do it. I've had a lot of fun with this Battlefront so far. Like I said, I think I've ran it about 10 times. Pretty close. We will not have Tyrande on her own behind enemy lines. Move. What ritual do you speak of, Maeve? Who is the Night Warrior? Chandris Feathermoon, the General of the Army. Sierra Moonwarden, who becomes prominent in the battle for Darkshore. She is the incarnation of Elun's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk. And the only life Tyrande wishes to risk is her own. Elun watch over her. Elun, was she watching over us as Teldrassil burned? We must not lose faith in the goddess. That is just what the Horde wants. Sierra, you scout the shoreline while the rest of us here head inland. We will find Tyrande and meet you at Lordaniel. As you command, Elun be with you, sister. Tyrande seeks the Eye of Elun. It was last kept here in Aberdeen. What happened to them? They tried to stop her. This was once a place of joy and laughter. Now only silence and death remain. This way. I was stationed here many moons ago. Keep moving. More of them are sure to follow. Great. The Eye of the Elun must be in Hunter's Hall. Push forward. Yeah, forward is this way, guys. We are too late. Ah, but you're just in time. The Banshee Queen has keen interest. So hard to find good help these days. Blight it. Stand back. You'll die. Your strength has grown, sister. Vengeance is a powerful weapon. Wait, do you hear that? Survivors. rescue the capture of prisoners. No problem. Murderers, how dare you show your faces? She has cast everything aside. Only the final rite at the Well of Purity remains. Let's go, my friend. Maeve, what makes this ritual so dangerous? Legend says long ago, Elune bestowed her fury upon the greatest warriors to secure Kalimdor. In a sacred ritual, the strongest among our became her avatar, the Night Warrior. Our victory was swift. None who attempted the ritual since then have survived. Elune's raw power tears them apart. There she is. Elune, your people loved you, yet you watched distant and aloof as they died in torment. I served you for millennia, but tonight I do not come as a maiden, mother, or even priestess. Now I will serve you only if you grant me justice. The horde approaches. Be ready. Moving to the north. Show them no mercy. I can do that. Keep waiting to see if the moon's going to do something crazy. From the east, the horde is everywhere. Complete Tyrande's Ascension to the Night Warrior. Oh yeah, there's the moon. With ancient words, I invoke your most ruthless phase. With this offering, I demand to wear your darkest face. Illume, make me your instrument of vengeance. Now we shall have justice. The Night Warrior lives within me. Are you prepared? Yes, I am. Maves, Chandris, prepare our forces for war. Jackson with me, Nathanos Blightcrawler, lurks nearby with 2 of the Banshee Queen's Valkyr. We will kill them all. I like the sound of that. It sounds fantastic. Then I'm empowered by Tyrande's presence. How about that? Teldrassil burned because I chose to spare Sarafang's life. Countless innocents were murdered. Entire families erased in moments. The time for mercy is over. Your tree was just the beginning. This entire shore will fuel our armies. I failed to protect my people, but I will avenge them. You have won nothing. We are slowly getting outnumbered here. Oh yeah, that's Big Daddy. He's also angry. You got an arch turret. We're in good shape. Let the earth itself swallow you whole. Let us strike as one. No, wait for my signal before you attack. Take Blightcaller, the Valkyr are mine. Leave him to rot. He does not deserve a clean death. I would totally be down to just nuke Blightcaller here. Delarim's demise. Where is she? Oop, Seer's in bad shape. Now that we have the preliminaries out of the way, we can begin the ritual. Blightcaller. Well, this is inconvenient. Protect the Valkyr. last words, priestess? Soon you will share the fate of your dear friend Syrah and the noble Delarin. Reunions can be so heartwarming. You cannot hide from me forever, elf. We do not stand alone now. Your end has come. Focus on the Valkyrie. We'll deal with this brute. Rise in the name of Queen Sylvanas the Banshee. I bestow this. Oh, there's Delarin. We place our faith in you. Things aren't quite that bad. Which you say I'll pay dearly for that. Let's move. I will hunt them down. No, our forces gather. We will settle this another day. I think you should go big bear mode. Go hunt them down. Absolutely. Oh, there it is. The Darnasian Sky Talon. Tyrande, what happened? Blightcaller yet lives, but at a cost of one of his queens Valkyr. The time has come to reclaim our home, Maeve. You will command our forces. You place much faith in me, given our history. We cannot dwell in the past, not with our very future at stake. Lead our people to victory as I sate the Night Warrior's wrath. Wait, where is Syrah? She's not with you. Maeve, I must speak to you alone. We fought but a faction of the Horde's forces. I will share Dorthur's vision with you so we may scout them further. Scout the Horde army. Nice.
All of it?
The entire shipment, down to the last sack of grain. This one's the only survivor.
Somebody, do not take me yet.
What happened?
We were bringing supplies to the warfront, just like all the other times.
Pick up the pace. We got to get these supplies to our soldiers by dawn.
What is it?
Later, Big Kodo.
Tell her. We are coming.
One Sunday. Do not take me yet.
He expects us to believe this tale. No single night elf could do all that.
I know one who could. We will hold this ground for the Horde.
Nice. Cool Tyrus. Hello, Chandris. Our vengeance has just begun. Blessings of the Night Warrior. Awesome. We must press our advance before the Horde can further its hold on Darkshore. The Kaldorei stand ready to fight for our home, and the Gilneans stand alongside us. We shall show our enemies our fury. They will learn to fear us. Rally any you can. We march as one. Nice. We head over, and we go knock it out. I will call anyone with the will to fight as soon as our supplies are in order. So 8.1, we started off in good shape. Alliance is hitting the battle for Darkshore right off the bat. 1 day, 19 hours. We'll go for one more. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Drop it in the comments, let me know what you like, didn't like, could do better, and I will talk to you soon. Later.